Okay, so now we're going to talk about the cassette video formats. This right here is VHS. I don't think I need to explain VHS, do I? Most of this generation at least remembers it. I guess the main point is, remember having to rewind? Yeah, that was some shit back then. Well, here's Beta. Okay, you see it's a little bit smaller than VHS, but it's Beta. So let's check it out. This is a Beta player, and you just eject it right here. Whoa, look at that. Looks like the robot from Short Circuit. So we just take the tape here and we put it in, but you know what? This is a blank tape. We don't want to watch a blank tape. Let's watch a movie. So these are Beta movies, and you know what? To tell you the truth, I didn't even know that Beta movies were sold, commercially. I thought it was just like a, TV broadcast sort of format, but no, this is a actual Beta tape that was sold on the market. Yeah, I was a little too young, I guess, to really remember Beta. I guess in the 70s, VHS and Beta were both pretty prominent, I guess, and then by like 1980, VHS pretty much beat its ass. Yeah, it's like, here's Beta right here, then VHS came in and was like, fuck you up! Even though there were more movies available on VHS, it seemed that Beta never really died. It was always the standard that was used by professionals, like for TV broadcasts. This was a movie I made, actually, in college where I studied filmmaking. All the seniors had to show their final films on Beta, which was kind of old-fashioned because DVD was already out by that time. It was possible to burn DVDs. But we did it the old-fashioned way. Also, after college, I did a TV commercial that aired on TV, and they also requested a Beta tape. So, Beta is still around here and there, because that was only like less than 6 years ago. Okay, so let's pop up old Johnny 5 again, and let's watch Dracula. So it's pretty standard, same as a VCR. You just turn the power on, hit play. Listen to that. It is much louder than a VCR, I'll tell you that. Okay, so this is basically what it looks like. It's got the time on there, which isn't right. It's considerably earlier than that, but not that anybody would know. It's got all the regular stuff. It's got, recording and all that. These, I assume, it's similar to changing the channels on like a VCR if you're tuning in, channels. These things, I have no idea. If you want to look it up, then be my guest. And this is the movie right here. Oh, the tape is having a little bit of trouble, but, I can't blame it. It's a pretty old tape. Beta is supposed to be superior to VHS, but I don't really have any way to prove that. So anyway, that is Beta. It's loud as crap. And I guess a lot of people remember VHS, but not too many people remember Beta, so I figured it was, worth mentioning. Another thing I don't think too many people remember now is VHS-C. I mean, I think it's still sold in stores, but it was most common in the 90s. Like, this was the first VHS camera that I had, shot on these tiny little baby VHS tapes. And this is the extender, which you use. Have to do this with one hand here, but you pop it in like this. And then it actually literally transforms the tape. And here we go. Wow. It's like a transformer. It's sound wave. So those are cassette tapes, the stuff you had to rewind. Nobody really watches them anymore except nutcases like myself.